am Kronika, keeper of time. I guide the destiny of the realms. But my work's perfection has been tainted by Raiden's actions. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras. I offer a greater empire in the new era. Will your Outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
Kotal Khan, we have common cause. Solving.
I am Kronika, keeper of time. I guide the destiny of the realms. But my work's perfection has been tainted by Raiden's actions. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras. I offer a greater empire in the new era. Will your Outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
Kotal Khan, we have common cause. Solving this temporal crisis. And in defeating Shao Kahn.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn. Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? Right? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
Came from rock bottom with nothing that I saw with wings. I am not stopping, I'm coming if there's more to see. Ignore the dream, now they gotta applaud the king. It's my ego trip, I'm hoping you enjoy the scenes. I'm a monster, yeah, you should be avoiding me. I'm a rep without a council, wanna war with me. It's a war outside, you can run it if you're ready.
Elder gods, the realms are in crisis.
Every being will be erased in a temporal Armageddon. Find Kronika's key and gain control of her hourglass. Only then will time's momentum be restored.
We've got to take out Nether Realm's army now, before Liu Kang can bring it here.
As my strength gathers, the new era draws ever closer.
Kombat Cast starts now.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Kombat Cast number 5, I believe we're on. Number 5, I think.
I think this is 4.
Hey, you're not...
4 console.
The solo camera right now, man. They don't even know you're here. They think you walk on during this part. Guys, so here it is. It's a big day. Kano's here. Let's go to the widescreen and say hi to everybody. I was just kidding around, Steve. Hey, Derek, you're way over there.
Yeah.
You can scoot over a little bit.
He's basking in his championship.
Yeah, dude, I got all this room.
All right. So today's a huge day. We obviously dropped a pretty big trailer this morning.
Yeah.
Everyone was very excited. It's a great trailer. Congratulations to the entire team here at Netherlands for all the hard work they did on it. And I think it did what it was supposed to and got people pretty hyped about what's coming soon to the game. Very exciting. I'm at a 10.
Like a 10.
Well, for the stream today, I'm definitely at a 10 because it's Kano Day. So that's very exciting to me. So, first of all, let's go down the line. Introduce yourselves.
Steve Brownback, Senior QA Analyst.
Derek Kurtzik.
Cool. I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios. Behind the power station, as usual, what a great dude, Matt Burke.
A great dude. Wow. I'm going to take these off so I can hear myself talk and not lose my mind. Hi, everybody.
There we go. You are MPR calm today, and I really like that.
Totally calm.
Big day today, very exciting. We're going to talk about Kano. Who I'm already excited to be playing. I'm starting to get into him, starting to learn a little bit. Still not great at him yet, but I'm learning.
You do have a combo, though.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, we're going to talk a lot about it.
We've probably too much, maybe
Yeah.
even. We have a special guest today, Shanna from the Cinematics team. We'll be here to talk about fatalities and how they're built, how they're made. We're going to answer some questions that we've seen around Twitter about it. That's super cool. Got some fun things, behind-the-scenes things you don't usually get to see about them, which I think you guys will really enjoy.
I think you're forgetting something.
What is that?
Well, a character that you like to play and also a character that I like to play.
Okay. Kano again?
No, not imagine me playing Kano.
We're showing Cassie today.
That's right.
Very exciting. We tweeted that out a little bit ago. She was obviously the trailer, so we're going to show her how she plays today as well. So, very exciting day, very busy day. I say we get started. Oh, real quick. We have that tech beta coming up.
Ooh, yeah.
So we would like to, again, sign up.
Yeah, be sure you sign up.
There it is, March 15th through the 17th. It's an online stress test, not the same as the pre-order beta. MortalKombat.com/beta, US only. So please sign up for that and get going on that. It'll be a lot of fun. Hope you'll see us online. We'll
lose a lot of matches.
We will lose.
Yeah,
The first night will be great.
Well,
the first hour.
Yeah, it's going to be the first hour.
First time I played, I believe it was Injustice. The first player I ran into was Arturo.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
A tournament player, so that was fun for me.
I have a confession, something I've never admitted. During the Injustice 2 beta, I actually decided to play anonymously under a Heidi.
Yeah.
And I fought a very well-known since the MK9 era tournament player and got bodied. So people ask, how would you do if you competed at this level of washed up I am? Bad.
You won't say.
I don't want to say who it is because they're going to feel themselves.
Will you tell me later?
Yeah.
Can I tweet it then?
No.
Fine. All right, great guys. So beta's coming up. Awesome stuff. Let's get to. We're going to show you a trailer.
It's a very fun trailer.
We didn't tell you we were going to show you, so this is not the story trailer. We'll get back to that one later. Here's a new trailer for you to feast your eyes upon.
What's up? 3 strikes and you're dead, Kano.
I only need 2 strikes to gut you.
Know what? That was strike 3.
Fight!
Fiver says you die.
All finesse.
blade.
Finish him! Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
All right, there we go. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff about the trailer that I really enjoyed.
So no one's seen that before?
Nope. Well, we have.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no one has. First of all, I want to say, we've talked about this before. New room, new stream room. We've had a couple technical difficulties over the first few streams.
New problems.
New problems happened. I know we had some audio desync issues that have happened over the last couple of weeks, and we've been working so hard on fixing them. So it looks like, hopefully for now, that has been fixed. Burke, how you feeling?
Still really stressed, but I think from my side it worked. Tweet at me if it didn't. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He'll take it all, everybody. Burke_Matt. Kano.
Yeah, he's, we showed Johnny Cage last week, and the prevailing thing was, oh my god, his personality. Right. I think Kano, our design team, cinematic team, audio team, all delivered. It's the same kind of thing. I think we're going to show Kano in a new light that, he is spitting. He's throwing things at you.
He's peeing.
He's peeing.
Let's take a quick look at him right now, just on the screen before we'll come back to us. I want to see him while you talk about his swagger. I want to see him on screen.
This is a filthy, dangerous, ugly guy. His idol is literally him spitting on the ground.
He's kind of like in this ready pose. He's just ready to throw down at any second.
Yeah, I think he fights dirty. It's definitely the coolest iteration of Kano, in my opinion, that we've ever had.
10 out of 10 chest hair, too.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about Kano's lore, just like who Kano is, what he's...
Well, Kano is the leader of the Black Dragon Clan, a dangerous group of cutthroat badmen, feared and respected throughout all of Crime's inner circles. Rivals of the Red Dragon Clan. Other members include Cabal, Jarek, Kira, Cobra, yes. One of my favorites, actually, of the 3D era.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. Cobra's cool.
I'm not kidding as well.
So, nemesis of Sonya, Jax, Cassie, all around bad guy, willing to work for anyone for a price.
So archetype-wise, when we come to Kano, what are we looking at? What kind of character is he?
I would say, in this game, I would call him a mix-up character who has a lot of abilities that allow him to control space with extraordinary ability, like dot damage on the ground or moves that can limit your mobility.
He's got like a lot of dirty moves.
And
right?
yeah,
that's kind of him. Is that he's a scoundrel, if you will, right?
One of the early, from like a year ago, design intents from your guys' department was kind of breaking the rules of the game, or doing stuff that's like not typical. He's just playing footsies, just a ground game, very filthy moves.
And we've talked about some characters in the past just because of the order in which we've done things, where they excel at the mid-range. I don't think that's Kano's job.
I think Kano has some tools to get around it, but that's not where he excels.
Right. I think for me, Kano, the knives are always something you can use, but for me, his job up close to mix you up is where he's an issue, and maybe from 2 feet back. Because a lot of his overhead and low are good from not directly next to you, but kind of close. We'll get into those a little bit later.
And he has tools, since he's not as great in the mid-range, he's built around having tools to stop other people from playing their mid-range game. Like the classic Kano ball is back, and that's a super fast advancing move that he can use to check them. Absolutely.
Do you want to get into it? Are you ready to go?
I'm super ready. I know you've been ready for like a year.
Not quite, but close. I'm very excited. Obviously, it's funny we talk. I see Twitter all the time. People are talking about, is my character coming? They know, and like I can't wait to play Jade. She's my favorite. For me, I'm a fan too. And when Kano was ready to start playing and getting into, I got really excited.
Well, you stalked Belapani's desk for like 3 months straight.
Yeah.
One of the designers had him on the computer a lot, and I was like, "Hey, let me what you get going there? Let me see what's going on." And
let me see his throw.
Yeah, throws are big to me. Let's get into it.
Well, the first thing is it's a repeating theme since we revealed the game that they use their weapons more than they ever have. I mean, in Kano, that shines through. He uses his knife all the time in a lot of his animations, and he has like his back two is a good example of what you're talking about. So he doesn't have a string off this, but he does get a slight pop up, and this is kind of the move you'd use at this space. But up close, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's good advancing. It has reach.
Exactly, but it's not a full string. He cannot like confirm into a full string.
You can get good damage off of it, like say back to 2-2 ball is really good.
Yes,
you can get some good damage off of that.
But up close is, I think you're right, where he excels. He has a lot of combos. He has he can do his knife and then he can go into an overhead.
Oh, I love that.
We'll get into more of that later.
Or he can go into a low. And while it's not a direct 50-50, it is one of those where the opponent's going to have to like really be looking for it and know to stand up after the first hit or the second hit. And it can mix people up if they're not paying attention, which will lead into his throws, which are super cool. Awesome. So let's go into his special moves.
Sure.
Unless there's any other normals. Oh, there's a couple normals.
There's actually a few normals.
Yeah, there's a few. First off, he has a overhead. It is a little on the slow side, but it has pretty good range and it splats them through a while. It is complemented by a really good low.
Так, 60 кадров что-то не хочет показывать. Ну, давай побыстрее. Что я не понял. Че меня бесишь-то меня?
One will actually pop them up for a combo, and he kind of continues that.
I guess to say, because people might not see it, when you do the step on them, that doesn't take meter. That's the continuation of a string.
Yes. One final normal I'd like to show is it's not a combo, but it's a good ranged move. Is his back three. He uses his boot knife. Again, he's not going to get a combo. He's not going to get a follow up. But this is how he kind of competes in the mid range. So he's really good up close, but in the mid range, you're going to want to use back two and back three. And this actually is one of his crushing blows. So every crushing blow has a different requirement. This one is the move has to be a counter hit. So if he hits the opponent who's trying to throw out a move, he's going to get the crushing blow. So the idea here would be he's kind of sitting at mid-range, dashing in, throwing knives. If he thinks the opponent's going to do their long-range move, like, for example, the axe I showed, if he throws out the back three and catches them, he's going to get real big, juicy damage, and you're going to break their bones.
And it'll happen more than you think, probably, too, because a lot of the characters from that range, those moves that they do have from there, are a bit slower.
Exactly.
There aren't a lot of super fast, long-range moves.
So that's kind of the balance of the move. While he's not getting a combo, this move is faster than the typical mid-range move, so he can actually beat attacks. And with the crushing blow requirements, that's kind of what we're going for. We think about the meta of the game, why you would use this move, and this is like the coup de grace of the move. Like, it's good as a counter hit move, so the first time you get it, you're going to go into the crushing blow. But to be clear about the crushing blow requirements, if you're the type of player where you just think Kano looks cool and you want to play arcade ladder, you're going to get this one exactly as you said, on accident. Like, it's going to happen. Like, you don't have to worry too much about, I don't understand what a counter hit is. You're getting counter hits even if you don't know how you're. Yeah.
That's not just the ladder either. You're going to get a lot of it from when me and Derek are just spamming on each other. It's just like not blocking.
I don't spam everything. I'm just calculated.
So let's go.
You want us to move on after that?
There's no calculation. When you two play, calculation is definitely not happening. Not even spelled with a K.
We'll see.
So the base loadout is pretty much what you expect from Kano. We really His ability moves really are very unique. They're pretty much, a lot of them are new moves. His base moves is, it's MK1, MK3 Kano. He's got his knife toss. It's exactly what you want in knife toss.
You can amplify.
Amplify to throw 2, good recovery, travels real fast, and Kano balls back. It would be weird to me if he did not have Kano ball.
And you can also amplify that.
Yes, you can amplify it. He does an X marks the spot kind of thing there, and air Kano balls back. He does this big drop kick. So that's his base set, and then it's up to you how you want to play him. And his ability moves are extremely versatile.
Yes.
So let's go over loadout. We started with actually your loadout. This is literally the one that you use.
But you didn't show some of the stuff that's involved with it.
Yes. So
Gotcha.
the first thing we added, it actually changes up his combo attacks, and he gets new extenders that he didn't have before.
Right.
For example, he can amplify this string.
Oh,
I love
He's just a dirty fighter.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yep.
It's funny to me, like the little tiny things that the team has put in, that just that elbow is actually to me more brutal than the knife.
Agreed. So he also has this low string, and he can actually amplify it and get a pop-up. And lastly, this ability, it's one ability, and you get all these kind of normal attacks together.
Да, конечно, прикольно.
He gets an extension on his overhead, which actually kicks you away.
I like he kicks you and you slide over.
Yeah, I love the slide, and look at the animation as you're covering his leg. Like, it's so... What a scumbag. The second thing we gave him is called Snake Bite, and that is a big combo starter if you amplify. And I understand you know a lot about Snake Bite. Why don't you talk to us about that?
I will. Snake Bite's it's a really good move to kind of continue combos. It's dangerous just to throw out there because it is unsafe.
Yes.
But if you use that in the middle of a combo, it's definitely a good extender. You're going to catch people with it just straight up, but it's dangerous.
What kind of combos could I get off Snake Bite? Is there anything you know about that?
Bert, can we see can I get a camera real quick?
Oh boy. Here's your Tyler moment.
I don't know, not just the whole team. The whole team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how generous.
See how he was confused?
He was.
See how he was confused?
He was. I'm a hard ass. So I have created a combo that because I love Kano. And Steve, I showed it to Steve, and I was just like, he might think it's cool, but it's whatever. Something that I came up with that I hadn't seen anywhere.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of times you use Slack and you tell me to come to your desk to see a combo.
Yeah.
And it's jab, 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 special move. And I don't have the heart to tell you that's...
Jab, jab, special move.
I usually have a finish to it, too. It's just, they're never like...
But this one...
It's pretty good. I've named it the Dundee because when I use it, it's a done deal. Okay, so here's the deal.
We're going to see it?
We're going to see it.
How many tries?
Well, we're going to
How many
try.
tries?
So on Twitter, I asked how many tries it take. I forgot to look at the percentage right now. There's people who thought first try.
Yeah.
Most people thought about 5.
I say within 3.
Good.
I agree.
So here's the deal. Danish, he works on UI, did a lot of the stuff for the Combat Cast, has said if I get it first try, he'll donate $50 to a charity of my choice.
Wow.
I will match it.
Okay.
If I don't do it on the first try, I'll also donate $50 to it's National Women's Month, so a women's charity. I will do. So so to say, can I try the string real quick before I go?
No,
there's no warm.
Fine,
when you're playing for
fine.
top 8 at a tournament, you can't warm up.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Go, Lansdowne.
I'm fine. No. So you watch me do it before the stream. I did it like 4 times in a row.
He's thinking the button right.
Oh, I'm allowed to do that, right? That doesn't count as doing it.
Well, you're stalling. This is literally filibustering.
Because I did it so many times, and now I'm nervous. I'm nervous now.
All right, here he goes.
Here's the Dundee.
Here's the Dundee.
I missed it.
No, there's one. All right, done deal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
That's 2.
You got it.
10 udarов.
You don't have stamina.
Oh, 3.
I didn't have stamina to that
doesn't count.
That does count. He
That
should have
doesn't
been aware.
count.
He should have been
No.
aware. Whatever.
Why do you want me to fail?
Okay, calm down.
Yeah.
You're letting him get to you.
Yeah, don't let me get to you.
Oh, it's
All right, you're
over.
falling apart.
We're at like 6. Ooh, 7.
Take a slight break.
You know what?
Что-то они
Ignore Derek.
повторить пытаются, не получается.
We got it.
Yes.
Блин, они хотят больше 10
I really thought I
сделать.
could do it first try. Hold on. I'm not quitting. This might be a 4-hour stream.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Как понимаю,
There it is.
There it is, the Dundee.
12.
That was
Значит,
it.
это все-таки
So I'll be donating
возможно.
$50 to a charity. I'm happy with that. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to. That's the combo. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have. I was so good at it today. I'm very frustrated right now.
Well, you had the pressure of this.
Right. Like, you need, when you practice, you need Derek screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can record something.
I'd rather miss it than do that.
So, you gave a slight preview of the last move you equipped, which is the lumbar check, a brand new command grab that is so cool. Ooh. So, you love two-player animations, you love command grabs. Yes. You can talk about this move.
There are like, so I really love the animations in the game as a whole. There have been like 4 things that involve sort of command grabby, sort of two-player animations. When we say two-player animations, it's animations that like both the characters kind of work together to do in a way. There's like 4 of them in the game that when I saw them, I was just like, okay. So, and this was definitely one of them.
So this also has a neat crushing blow I'd like to go over. So, a couple weeks ago it was asked, when they do a wake-up roll, is it invincible and what can you do to beat it? Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is throws. Throws will actually beat the invulnerability of
I think we've mentioned that before, but we haven't mentioned that command grabs, being a throw, is the same thing. So you can just ball all over them.
That triggers the crushing blow. If you read they're going to do a wake-up roll, you can go for the command grab, and if you successfully grab them out of a wake-up roll, you get the crushing blow.
Yes. And Steve, can we do it one more time to just see what, I mean, just some of the damage.
That is eye-popping damage.
And then it's damage over time.
Я думаю, многие согласятся, что прикольно это смотрится.
And that's a good point, that every crushing blow does extra. It's not just damage. Some of them do dot. Some of them actually pop you up for a combo. Right. There's a lot of different reactions that a crushing blow can have.
Super exciting. That you just did a move we didn't talk about.
Yep. Forward 3, this actually is one of the ways that he can defeat characters that outrange him because it goes under high projectiles. And it covers a lot of range. Now, this is unsafe, so he's taking a risk, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this is what I would call a conditioning tool. Right. Conditioning with a K, of course. Mm-hmm. The opponent is going to want to outrange Kano and outzone Kano, but they have to look for this, and then that sets up Kano. What just happened
Exactly,
today,
I was just going to mention that.
Would you say that a lot of this stuff is unsafe?
Yes, I would describe him as an unsafe character. Right. He kind of has a tool for every situation you could ask for, but it's high risk. He's a YOLO guy. Like this, I mean, this is a guy that's been in the business 15, 20 years, crime, running from the police.
He's got to kill a lot of people, bury a lot of bodies.
Right.
And Steve and I played a little bit beforehand. I just wasn't playing very well. And then Steve kind of told me to add some of these things into my game. And then the next round, like I did a few of those things, and I actually won the round because I was able to get Kano's game going.
Yep.
Sure. Just off of that move alone, really. Like, there's more to it than that, obviously, but...
You got to think of it when you use an unsafe character. While the opponent is going to punish you if they block this, you don't have to use that anymore, and then you can dash in.
Yep.
So let's go over to another loadout. This one...
Да, прикольно, ребят, прикольно.
It's called Bad Dude.
No.
Начну Джонни
And it has some
мое мнение, что Джонни Кейдж о брите Кано.
The classic MK3 costume.
I do love that costume.
The first thing I gave him is his Vegemite buff,
Что это он сделал?
where this does 2 things. This buffs his Kano ball moves, and they do additional damage, and they actually have armor.
Ooh, boy.
Oh.
So, again, if you're playing a matchup where you're getting zoned out really badly, this is the perfect answer to it. Once you get this out, his Kano ball becomes extremely dangerous. You're going to go straight through any projectile. The other thing I gave him, this is very cool, is Molotov toss, where he tosses a Molotov cocktail on the ground, and they are doing dot damage while they're standing in this. So, you can imagine the possibilities here.
So you'd throw it out and just put pressure on, right?
Exactly. For example, if you have lumbar check, it'll do dot damage during the entire lumbar check.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then lastly, I gave him the bio trap. This puts a magnet on the ground, and if the opponent is in it, they cannot jump. Mm-hmm. So if you have a character that excels at 50-50s and grabs and command grabs, you can imagine not being able to jump out is pretty strong.
And can you throw that at different distances?
Yes, you can.
Он эту свою штуку кидает, что
Yes, you can also mix and match a lot of these tools. So you can have this out while you have this out, and then go for your command grab.
It's dirty.
The bio trap does one other thing that's very neat. So normally Kano's knives are high. If you have this out on the playing field, the knife actually is sucked into its magnetic pole and becomes a mid.
Мне вот
This is
понравилось,
a great
кстати,
round
вот как
ender.
он.
It's a great way to get chip damage.
Кто-то пишет, что она
Opponent's gonna have to
что-то
block.
не
these
вкатила
fast
новая версия по той же
Yeah,
графике.
it makes perfect sense.
Типа
And
графика
Kano,
говно.
if anything, is a man of
Не
science.
знаю, мне
There is a
лично
reason
нравится.
that he actually was hired by Shao Kahn to be
Есть очень много
how to
багов,
teach
конечно,
Outworld's
очень
Earth
много
weapons.
багов
I mean, he made his
в
own
этом
eye.
обновлении, но
No.
в какой-то
A
степени
doctor
они
made it. The
даже
same doctor that worked on
на
Suicide.
пользу.
Later killed that doctor.
У меня вот
Almost
уже
certainly.
Джейд,
Like, I think when you get out of surgery like that and they hand you the mirror, you then
в
kill the
мобильной
doctor.
версии я уже до
That was
10-го сведения
kind
прокачал
of
этим багом.
Steve's lore.
Я думаю, многие знают этот баг.
Yeah, there it is.
Ладно, смотрим дальше.
So, how about one more loadout?
Yep. Crime Lord
Crime Lord.
with a K.
Yeah, he is a crime lord.
Yep.
How do you become a crime lord?
You have to start off at like petty theft and
Right.
work your way up. Yeah.
All right, so in this one, I replaced the knives with a new projectile, which is actually his eye beam.
He looks hip as hell.
Yeah, I really like this. This is while he's at his club.
Right.
Yes.
Sitting back there.
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, I got to fight.
So this projectile is extremely fast, and you can see has a ton of real estate. It covers like most of the screen when it passes. The downside is it does not
Блин,
have
зонинг у него
the
прикольный,
amplify. He
вот
cannot
очень
have the double,
прикольно
but on its
смотрится
own,
этот лазер.
it's even better than the knife.
Right.
Реально
Rumored to
классно.
have a crushing blow.
It may.
Rumored.
The other thing I gave him here is his rack-off parry.
What are you laughing at, Bert?
That's what it's called.
Это наказание
His
показывает.
move list is really something.
Прикольно.
I was lucky enough to
Прикольное
have a great
наказание.
Australian friend, Corey. That was like, I was like, hey, what are just a lot of crazy Australian terms? And he just sent me a list of them.
You know he made up 2/5.
Ну, типа как захватом, что ли, действует наказание.
I checked some of them out with Brendan too, and it seemed to be pretty accurate.
And lastly, he has Chemical
Прикольно.
Burn. And this is a really fast special move that you can
Какой-то
use
штука у
in
него
combos
у него
or
хп
pokes,
отнимается.
and he
он
will
как
actually
Sub-Zero.
dash away as he does it. You can see if they block, he actually gets away.
Chemicals.
It's definitely something Kano would do. And this has a really cool
And then
amplifier.
he has a bottle of bleach.
Throws a cigarette lighter and lights you on fire. He is a nasty.
Does the
guy.
bottle of the Molotov cocktail also light that up?
No.
Okay.
I don't think if
Блин,
it does,
Кано
I don't know
неплох.
about it.
Он
Does it?
вполне себе неплох.
Okay. That was super awkward.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did at one point.
Но все равно Джонни топ.
Maybe
That
it's
could have
maybe-
I mean,
changed.
that's the thing is,
Yeah, we talked about this.
Все равно
with
Джонни
games
Кейдж был
development,
топ.
So yeah.
how many lighters
Лично
does he
по мне он
A lot.
самый
He
лучший
smokes a
пока.
lot.
На Кесси еще
So,
посмотрим.
Cool.
What about his fatal blow? Because I think it's really, really
А,
good.
Fatal Blow сейчас будут показывать. Во. Блин, жесткий у него Fatal Blow на самом деле, ребят.
The kick is actually my favorite part. It's
Вообще
just so
жесткий.
unnecessary.
The one at the
Yeah, the kick to
Лично
the
мне
side
вот
is
вкатил
just
Fatal Blow
rude.
Кано.
Well, you know,
Он
But he is a
охеревший
bad
просто.
dude.
he's a bad dude.
So that is
А вот
Kano.
насчет
That's
Fatal
Kano.
Blow,
I think he's
кстати,
an extremely versatile character.
вот у Кано, да.
Bad dude.
Yeah, I
Кано,
would
мне
say
кажется,
over,
самый
you know,
чёткий
if
прям
you want to
вообще.
play him, you're looking for a character where you don't want to deal with everyone's mid-range. Screw that.
Oh, we're already on. I was telling Burke, I'm like,
Чем-то
I'm
мне
like,
еще Джейд понравился.
And I'm
но
like, what is he doing?
У Кано
I was
получше
looking
будет
at the
всё равно.
game screen. I'm like, why are we still on the game? Okay.
Fatal
Yeah.
Blow, к сожалению, у
I'm
Кано
a
самый
real
лучший.
professional.
And then I would say his abilities, the custom character variation system really applies to him. He can be a grappler, a melee character, a 50-50 character, a trap character.
Well, I feel like we're seeing that with a lot of the characters, right?
Yes, I think Geras and Jade are other examples like that where
It was fun for me to kind of play a lot of versions of him and go, this is what I gravitate towards more, and like slowly put together the set that I like the best. But I see a lot of reasons to try other things too.
yes.
I mean, obviously, like even in MKX, I started changing variations as time went on. So we're gonna see a lot of that too. It's like I like this, but maybe this works better, and I'll take this out. Like picking and choosing.
And I think it'll also depend on matchups. If you're playing a match where they don't really have good counter zoning, you might want to use his eye laser and just absolutely own that mid-screen distance. However, if you're playing someone like Jade who has projectile immunity,
Right.
the eye laser probably is not a great choice. You're going to need to get in and you're going to use the lumbar check instead.
Sure.
What do we got next, Tyler?
We got some good stuff coming up. We are going to show, for those of you who didn't see it this morning, we are going to show the story trailer again. Directly after that, we are going to have Shanna here to talk a little bit about fatalities. After that, we're going to show Cassie Cage.
Cassie Cage.
Very exciting. So let's go to the story trailer, Mr. Matt Burke.
I'm Kronika, keeper of time.
Вот, показывают сюжетную,
I guide the destiny of the realms.
грубо говоря, сюжетный триллер полностью. Раньше был вот этот пролог только, где Шина Кирейна, сейчас полностью сюжетный триллер показывают. Блин, Эрен Блэк четкий тоже. Шао Кан четкий. Это все классические персы вышли. Ну, вот, получается, по сюжету, как я понял, Хроника вызвала вот этих из прошлого все, чтобы помешать темному Рейдену. Котелькан. Ну, Котелькан мне в десятке не очень нравился. Но здесь он, в принципе, неплохой. Два Джонни Кейджа. Блин, офигенно.
Elder gods, the realms are in crisis.
Every being will be erased in a temporal Armageddon. Find Kronika's keep and gain control of her hourglass. Only then will time's momentum be restored.
We've got to take out another realm's army now.
Кабал тоже четкий.
Before Liu Kang can bring it here.
О. Не. Во, отлично.
As my strength gathers, the new era.
Блин, вообще офигенский на самом деле. Джеки Брикс. Ну блин, что-то не очень какая-то. Эрен Блэк вообще четкий, мне кажется, он офигенный. Кесси, да, Кесси тоже неплохой фаталблоу.
Awesome. This is exciting. Great trailer, first of all. Before we get to fatalities, your team, well, every team in the studio touched that trailer. But, you focus on cinematics, so I'm sure you're very proud of how that all turned out.
Yeah, it turned out great. So.
Were you excited this morning when you woke up and all the cool comments about it?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going out, so it was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah, the internet blew up this morning.
Yeah.
Yep. Should have told you, I guess. Shanna is here. We had talked about, so last we showed Johnny Cage recently. And Johnny Cage's combo where he does the three head pops was very well received. And Shanna's been...
The fatality.
What did I say?
Combo.
It's kind of a combo.
Embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed. Two big mistakes today. Two big mistakes. So everyone was super into that. And Shanna and I had been talking about, like, hey, how could we kind of show off? We want to have some more guests on now that we've got our sea legs. So I want to talk about that. Talk about fatalities. So let's just talk from start to finish.
Okay.
How does a fatality get made?
It starts with a meeting, and it involves these two guys, usually, regularly. We all get in a room, we jibber jab about what...
You do what, excuse me?
We jibber jab?
Got you.
That's a technical term.
Got you. It's a gaming term,
yeah. You probably don't understand it.
Jibber.
We don't teach that in college.
Jibber jab.
So we talk about what we want to do, what would be cool based on like characters and their personality, and then we get some boards made, which Tony Gotsky does some.
We should, the great thing is, we have some to show.
What?
So we're going to walk you through real quickly. There's about
Such a surprise.
Such a surprise.
You didn't know? You didn't give these to me?
You didn't know about the trailer? You didn't know we had these
I
things?
didn't send those to you at all.
So we're going to walk through quickly. It's the Tony Gotsky who's been here since Mortal
Kombat 2. He is a true legend.
Yeah, OG. So we're going to show this. So of course the start.
This is the start. We kind of wanted to maintain the pose from the original one that we're making an homage to.
A real low bend.
A real low.
Getting in.
Then of course the first punch, As you see, the storyboards are pretty basic. We didn't flesh everything in quite yet.
Yeah, these aren't for like beauty. They're for to show people who are making them what it's supposed to do.
But
it's the basics.
When we're iterating on ideas, it's super cool to see. This is the second level of first someone's just talking about it, and then Tony kind of gives us the. You're starting to visualize how to look before it gets to the cinematic aspect.
And just like any brainstorming session, like somebody will throw something out, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better. So like to say that like, you know, this is all me just doesn't exist.
There is almost no fatality that I've ever seen where one person just has an idea and it gets in the game. It's usually, well, this character's never done this before. Wouldn't it be neat if? And then someone says, and they could do it this way. And then someone says, it'd be even better this way. And then, like, one idea will mutate into drastically different ideas.
We got the next screen. This is the third part.
This is the third one. This is kind of where the blooper reel bit starts to ramp up. So cuts yelled from off screen, and then we go to, you know, the typical director clappable things.
Yep, the slate.
The slate.
There we go. There we go, Burke.
Yeah, and then it just goes on from there, and then reset to the punch. So it looks very similar, but the jaw is gone.
Давно предыдущие это картинки Джонни как гопник сидел.
Yeah. Right. In case you don't know, head flops back.
Head flops back. Head flops forward. Cut. Johnny's not too happy about it.
I always love how the victim is always just kind of happy looking.
Right. He's got those big eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not mad.
No, he's not. He's fine. Cut again. Then reset.
Как гопник сидит.
The final finisher shot.
Башку оторвал, ну а потом он ее запустит в камеру, типа.
Johnny's even in his storyboard, still wearing sunglasses.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're not cool unless you have sunglasses.
Truth.
And then the end frame.
With the middle finger.
With the middle finger.
And random bald, buggy-eyed character.
And this fatality is a great example of the iteration of an idea, where the initial idea was, let's do a tribute to the triple head glitch from MK1, and then it was at MK2.
Right.
Then it was, oh, maybe the heads will keep falling back.
Right.
Then someone's like, what if if we're going to break the fourth wall, let's own it.
Right.
And then what if we had the slate, and then it just keeps going and going until it just becomes the absurdity that was the final thing.
If you're Mortal Kombat and you're going to break the fourth wall, you destroy the fourth wall.
Yeah.
You just let it
You throw a head at it.
Yes, and break the fourth wall.
And Johnny Cage is a character where you can do that, where it's pretty much all off limits.
Yeah, we get to have a lot of fun with him because he's so silly and crazy, and he's not serious at all like a lot of the other characters. So
he's our comic relief.
He's the comic relief, but I like to think we don't overplay it. Yeah.
Awesome. So then after that's done, then we start. What's next?
Then we go to mocap. We go into the shoot. We kind of advise the mocap actors what we want, what we're looking for, and then we take and send those over to the animators. The animators clean up the mocap, and then they send it to me to kind of do the camera editing and cinematography of it.
Okay. Yeah. Do we want to show the next thing?
Yeah,
now?
and then we go to a first rough draft. I think this one's actually been edit locked, but it iterates on the way. The temp audio is actually me and Steven from the audio department.
Steven Schaffner?
Yep.
My boy.
Yep.
Cut. Reset.
Johnny's fatality. Take 2.
Cut.
Take 11.
Everyone take 5.
Это типа как делали.
The tongue is awesome.
The tongue is amazing.
Yeah.
So then that's the next step.
That's the next step.
And then we're finished.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done. That's
you
how
just
it
press
looks
the
like.
finish button, and it's done.
Yeah, that's it. No, then I take it into our Unreal tool, which we set up everything on, and then I set it up, send it to Effects. Effects gets their ball rolling, lighting, audio, all have their hands in it, and then it goes to QA, so it goes to Steve.
And that goes to a jobber like me, spending all day doing one fatality in every corner against every victim on every skin in every part of the stage over and over and over again because, for example, you rip their head off and Johnny Cage's sunglasses are still floating there. Or you rip their torso off and Kano's knives are still sitting there.
Right.
And then that goes back to you guys who then fix those, and then We do that for a while.
So from start to finish, like, you obviously we're working on a bunch of them at the same time.
Yes.
So any sort of timeline there?
It's about between 6 and 9 months, depending on the fatality and complexity.
And some things you'll get paused for another one to work. We got this done now. Let's move to this. That sort of thing.
It's like an assembly line. We just I take it, I move it along. I take it, I move it along.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone, and again, just like everything in the studio, everyone sort of touches it at some point.
Yeah, it's actually kind of great. It's like a big collaborative project.
Yeah, one of the coolest things about this process for the cinematics and fatalities and crushing blows and everything is seeing the initial idea and you're hype. I can't wait to see it. Then you see the storyboard and it's even cooler. Then you see, I will literally check on those early animations almost every week to see what's going on, and it's getting there. And then audio makes such a huge difference. The groaning, the blood, all that stuff, and the cinematography of it. You can just, if you just say someone gets their head cut off, it's like, well, I've seen that for 30 years, but the cinematography of it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely evolved from day one to now. Like we really study and like try and focus on enhancing our cinematic abilities.
And I mean, the dismemberment tech, the different special effects for particles, for scorpions, the fire, the blood looks amazing. It is literally like 5 different types of groups of artists, and then it all comes together at the end and looks amazing.
Yeah.
Let's show. We got one more thing to show about the facial, like being animated.
Oh yeah.
We kind of do a thing about that.
Yeah. So after I get in the tool, facial's another team that takes care of it. Andy Sinisek and Alex Bittner.
Так, что нам сейчас тут покажут? Давайте посмотрим.
And they do a great job. And
Что-то
it's
должны
really
сейчас
actually funny
показать.
to see in this clip. You're gonna see because it doesn't move. The body doesn't move. It's just the face.
Let's take a look at that clip.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
Эмоции лица типа делают.
I forgot, even UI plays a huge role. The timing of finish him, when fatality comes up, like, they're not even involved in the cinematic aspect of it. They do their stuff before and after it's done, and it still has a huge role.
That timing actually has a lot to do with how they feel as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and that was, you said, was hand keyed, because sometimes we use.
Yeah, we do facial scans. For Story we did it, and we do it for a lot of line reads for intros. But sometimes, with Johnny and stuff, we didn't facial capture it, so it's actually all hand keyed, which is way more difficult.
Amazing.
It looks really good. It's funny seeing the body not move, and like that's not going to look right, and then you see it on the actual body, you're like, oh, that looks perfect. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Like just because this stuff puts your mind in a weird space about it.
It's like those attached cameras, like Blair.
Yeah, exactly. So a couple questions just before we close on the fatalities. Anatomy.
Yes.
What kind of background do people have in that? Like how much does that come into play because obviously we're not just seeing the outside of the body in a lot of these.
Yeah. A part of being an artist, in general, you usually do anatomy classes, or for drawing classes, life drawing. I remember in basic stuff, I had to learn like how many bones and what the bones were named.
Right.
So our character artists and stuff also are very well knowledgeable on how the body works and like body parts and where spleens and
Блин, покажите уже что-нибудь. Я ни хера не
they might
понимаю,
have
что
actually
вообще
sculpted them
там
out of
говорят.
themselves. I don't know. They're really big. They're made out of plastiline, and they're just like torn open. You see guts and stuff. It's great.
I love when you walk down the hall and everyone's desk is like that stuff, and then like random toys, and then stuff from
как
their
они это
children.
делали, там
It's so
эмоции
weird.
лица, там и так далее, вот эти
What do you think the most
анимации,
important
это
thing about
прикольно
it?
интересно, конечно.
For me, it's the wow factor. The moment where people are like, "Oh no!" That's really what we want to.
Like that
we really want to squeeze
the
out
emotion,
people.
the emotional pop, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's either gross or funny, like
Yeah.
some of them are. There's that initial pop is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a question for everybody in the room.
Whew.
I want a favorite fatality that we've seen so far. So think back, and favorite fatality of all time.
All right. So far, it's got to be Cassie, the heart.
Okay.
It makes me smile every single time. It's so cute.
All right.
All time, can I do a top 3?
Yes.
No, just
I want to do a top 3.
You don't get to do a top 3.
I want to do a top 3.
Steve won't stop until he does.
But he might take it. Fine. You already took the one I was going to say.
All right.
You can have the
Sector's
same one.
Compactor from MK3.
Okay.
Kung Lao's from Deadly Alliance.
Okay.
Devora's where the bugs eat your head and she stomps on the skull from MKX.
All right. Shanna?
mine from this game is the Johnny one, because I got to have a lot of fun with it and shoot in a different kind of style than we normally do. I'd say all-time, I really like the Kung Lao one with the bunny. What did you say it was from?
Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks, where he hits you with a bunny.
I too was gonna say the Cassie one, where she puts in this little heart. I think that's awesome.
Они рассказывают про фаталити Кесси. Кесси Кейдж был фаталити.
Like I loved that because like the requirements you had to do to make that happen.
The requirement was fun.
And then like it was. I loved it. Doosh, boom.
That has great audio. The scream is incredible.
Oh yeah, and then the one blood drop. Bloop.
Oh yeah.
Matt Burke.
It's me. I guess I'll turn my camera on and take my headphones off.
Sure.
My favorite one from this game is also the triple head one. I like all the props in it are really cool. I like the clapper. What did I call it? A slate?
Slate clapper.
The boom mic that comes in is really cool. I don't know if it's my favorite all time, but the one that grosses me out the most is MK9 Make-A-Wish Noob Saibot, where they each grab a side of your leg. That's gross. Gross.
For me, I don't want to break the rules, but I want to break the rules a little bit. It's Kano's second fatality. I'm not going to talk about it, what it is.
Wow. You said we could.
Wow. I broke the rules.
Well, I'm going to break my rules. It's your rules too.
Don't do it.
What? You already did.
But you might say a character we haven't talked about yet.
Oh no, I won't.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Just make sure I don't do this wrong.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. So Johnny Cage's second one is great.
Okay.
I was about. Can we tease that it might be as funny as the first? It's real good.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
And my one, of all time, it may not be of all time, but the one that I used the most was, and this is very weird, it isn't super elaborate, MKX Kano just throwing 2 knives at you.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it because I like the ones that are elaborate, but I also like the ones that are just like, that's over.
Yep.
And just like impactful. Because it was kind of brutal, because it was just like throat, head,
and you fall into it, yeah. No, I agree. My favorite MK9 is actually Stryker just literally shooting you in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Real quick, before we go with Shanna, technology is a big part of what we do, obviously. Yeah. Every game we do, there's new ways to make things look better, work better. Is technology with this game, this iteration, what has it done for us?
It has allowed us to achieve like way better graphics, way better effects, way better cinematic quality. I feel like a lot of stuff, even in story, like we got to enhance everything, and it's up to like blockbuster level.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching and enjoying Shanna. I was trying to figure out how I've had 3 mistakes today.
I didn't want to count.
My mind is something's wrong, guys. Something's wrong. Thank you so much, Shanna, for being here. You can follow her on Twitter at
Grey Meta.
Grey Meta
with the E.
Right there at the bottom. Is it Grey? Did I spell that right? It was Gray.
It's Grey.
Grey. Good.
You got it.
So there's Shanna right there. You can follow her on Twitter. Thank you so much. Thanks for the entire team for the great story trailer we saw today. So we're gonna real quick show another quick picture of the lovely Cassie Cage. Get you out of here, and we'll go over Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Shanna.
Так что покажет он Кесси Кейдж? Во, показывает, отлично. Единственное, что осталось дождаться, это посмотреть, вот, что у нее. Ну, что, так и будет заставка-то?
All right. Guys, that was Shanna. Thank you so much for her being here. It's great to have her on.
She did great.
She did really good. We'll, of course, have more guests on the stream in the future. We definitely want to do one based on the story mode, about how we, shots and things like that with Marty at some point. A lot of guests going to come through as we keep going, but today, right now, what you're excited about, talk about Cassie Cage. So, Steve.
I'm pretty high for this. She was definitely one of my favorite characters we introduced in MKX. So, let's go straight into her gameplay.
Cool.
Let's do it. I think I would describe her as a pretty well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. I don't think she excels in any particular areas. She kind of has an answer for a jack of all trades, I guess.
Блин, X-Ray, я чуть не помню, какой у нее X-Ray.
She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
They're kind of like a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's her buddy.
She also uses her gun a lot more now. You can see in a lot of her combos.
Пошел геймплей отлично. Ну, пистолеты, как всегда, это уже классика стала.
A bunch of special moves using it.
Что 10-я часть, что 11-я.
Combos using it. Yep. How badass is that? So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her key, like this is the move you want to use, is her back two. It's a really fast mid that covers a lot of range.
Прикольно, неплохие вполне.
She ends it in this little shadow kick, and it actually has a crushing blow. If only the last part hits, it triggers a crushing blow.
This encourages you to miss the first two hits.
Yeah, well, it's also a thing where if you're using it in your mid range,
Crash blow,
and you're not doing the third hit because it's unsafe, and the opponent you think they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot.
Как бы на геймплей, чисто самого персонажа, как Кесси, я уже насмотрелся, вот хочу X-Ray посмотреть. То, что его я не видел, я видел как фаталити от него.
It's just a normal attack, but it's extremely quick. But it's not full screen like her dad's. She also has back 1-3, which is her low combo starter.
Да, Вова, привет.
She does not get a huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too. Like
then she can start to get swaggy. Like PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
Sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
She,
like a lot of characters, has one great overhead and one great low, but the other ones are not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has.
Overhead.
Or she can actually use the second hit of the string if
overhead, да, неплохой.
But she's not going to have an overhead to combo into you. To complement her low, she also
У
has
нее еще по-любому должен быть прием, как в десятке удар по колокольчику.
But again, she's not going to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack.
And
let's go over her base special moves.
Yeah.
So her gunshot's back, but she uses both, and she can actually has this cool mechanic where she can charge them with energy to do more damage.
Народу смотрит их?
And if she fully charges it,
crushing blow.
16
She can also cancel it. So
I believe we say eye-popping damage.
Eye-popping damage.
Вот зонинг пистолетами, вот, блин, это что тоже, что в десятке, короче, ну, грубо говоря, все приемы слезали с 10-й части.
Again, she doesn't have like damaging 50-50s. She does have
Ну, вот этого только не было, по-моему, ногами.
So she's still going to be really good up close. Another one is an up shadow kick, which is super fast. It's a
Вот это тоже был в десятке, да.
She can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage. And I guess it's time to go into her. Oh, I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow. Like I knew I was thinking of a classic move.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw your brains.
Yeah,
for a second.
Я думаю, это очень больно было ему.
Most awesome move. So
Прям
she literally kicks her in the balls, and then she gets a lot.
так еще трясет что-то.
And she gets a lot of hit advantage.
We say groin.
Блин, бедный Скорпион.
If she amplifies it, she does the Shinsuke Nakamura, and she gets the knockdown and big damage.
Блин, Скорпион-то
This
там не
also
скукожишься
has one of my
от
favorite
таких
crushing
ударов.
blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
No.
Ну, тоже что-то там играет разработчик.
There you go. Yeah.
Crash blow.
That's just messed up.
Not that easy on stream, is it? To do though.
Тоже там
Now it's
угорает.
time. At least I eventually got it.
I got
For
my
you,
too.
we had to delay the stream for an
Скорпион
hour.
без яичек остался.
That's why we're going long.
So
today.
let's go and do some loadouts. The first is I gave her a loadout based on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. You know, her straight shots, it takes a lot of startup. So this is more of a quick projectile. I also think the amplify is super cool and stylish.
Пиздец.
To complement that, I gave her this flip out. This totally wicked flip out. Where it gives her some mobility. It gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings. And then lastly, I actually gave her an air shot ability with a really cool amplify that. This,
А
if
что-то
you're
я вот
entering
на
an
этой,
early
кстати,
online tournament, like
арене
a
не
day
вижу
one tournament,
интерактива.
equip this and do
А, нет,
this,
вижу, уже один
you're getting
вижу.
like free 20% in total for people forgetting about that. I guarantee. That's a guarantee.
Блин,
We
прикольный
should also go over
прием.
throws real quick, mostly because of this throw.
О, больно было тоже, наверное. Это захват, походу, да, это он как
so
захват
that's her gun
получается
kata
идет.
loadout that I made, Commander Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface, I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I could.
All right, all right.
О, какой
So this one
костюмчик.
I made a melee one. She has the shoulder,
Что-то
which I always
фракция
use when I
Тотес
play.
Кол.
It's a great combo ender.
Хер его
And I
знает, как в
absolutely
переводе.
love it.
О, прикольный
That's just
захват.
mean.
I love how the robot also is such
Чем-то напоминает захват.
Yes,
Ум.
I picked this robot on
Сейчас
purpose
скажу, в
because
десятке у
I'm
кого
all
был
in on
такой
this
захват.
loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah.
This is another one of the two-player animations that I thought was bomb.
А, так и у самой Кесси, по-моему, и было
The
что-то.
second thing I gave
Вроде у
her
нее
is
же и было в десятке
a more
такой же
classic
захват
flying
удобный.
kick. This goes almost full screen.
Прикольно.
It's super quick. It
Это
has a
чем-то
crushing blow
похоже, как
fade
у
if
Люкана
it's a
был.
counter.
Тоже
So
прям.
this is kind of a move that you
Он,
use
грубо
as like a
говоря,
general check.
от одной точки до другой варенье
Exactly.
пролетал
It's
так
very
с
similar to
ногой.
a Kano ball or a Jade Shadow kick.
В этот
If
ебасосик
you think the
прописывал.
opponent's getting antsy, you kind of throw this out and it'll catch them.
And you called this totes cool. with a K.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her. She
Меня
has
только
this
вот
air
эта
escape
штука
using
напрягает,
the
которая
drone.
возле
She can use it
Кесси
to get away very
летает.
quickly, or use it to
Не
advance.
знаю,
She
бесит
can
это,
do
как
jump
у
and zone.
Триборков
So,
было тоже в
if you've
десятке.
conditioned the opponent not to want to hit a button because they're scared of this,
Она немножко напрягает вот
she
эта
can
хуйня.
suddenly go in without warning, or actually get away.
Это
and go
типа намек
into
на оверхед,
her
походу.
zoning. And she absolutely would say, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. So
Какая-то непонятная
one
хуйня.
more loadout?
Let's do it,
I'm
Steve.
thinking like space age, futuristic Cassie.
Are you like predicting the future? Or?
Well, I made it.
Ну, вообще ясно всё.
So,
That's literally what we're about to see.
Speaking
Yeah.
of that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
А,
So cool.
говорил
So this
этот
one focuses
X-Ray
on
не
her drone.
видел я X-Ray, блин, костюм
Yes.
какой-то.
The first
как
move I
будто
gave her
робот.
was her bitchin' bubble.
Я в нем под
This
Триборга
does dot
решили тоже
damage
сделать.
while the opponent is in this enormous bubble. You
Вместо
can use
Сайрекса,
this in your
Сектора
block
и
strings,
Смока
you can
будет
just
еще
use
и
it while
Кесси
you're
Кейдж.
zoning, and the opponent's gonna have to deal with the bitchin' bubble. while they're in it.
Watch out for it.
А
Now,
в чем прикол
is it
этой
always
штуки?
gonna,
А, у него хп отнимается вон наверху.
It's always gonna be right in front of her. So this
У
is
него
good if you're
полоска
in the
здоровья,
corner
он падает,
or
когда он
after
находится в
a
этом
trap
круге.
them in the bitchin' bubble. Yep. While they're stuck in the bitchin' bubble, they're gonna take a lot of dot damage.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually has drone control, where she takes out
Ну,
her celly,
не сказать, что это, конечно,
and then
прикольно.
she actually gets stance-like
Ну,
moves
как-то
that she can do,
по-особенному,
the
типа, я
drone.
его
She
током
has
ёбну.
bombs she can drop.
My favorite thing to do is to take the electric burst and like push them.
Это
up
типа
the
как
screen.
зонинг, что ли, у нее
So
такое
much
действует.
fun.
And at any point, she can actually stop using it, let it go. So again, she actually will have some pressure from that.
Но, если честно,
And then
эта
the
тема не
zoning
очень
moves of
прикольная,
that.
так по мне.
Boom, boom. And I love even just the animations of her with
Как
the
бы вот
phone.
эти
Yeah, where she's
всякая,
just
всякая
swiping.
фигня, которая летает,
And you
у
can
вас
see I can
персонаж...
actually have bitchin'
Блин,
bubble
лучше
out
будет, если как бы...
and use drone control while the bitchin' bubble's out.
Хуй его знает, как лучше будет. Ну, точно не так.
So that's Cassie. I would describe her as a versatile, well-rounded character that's going to be not the best combos in the world, not the best mix-up in the world.
But she's strong in any position.
In pretty
of
much any
the- of the
position.
screen.
At least that's how I play her. And her abilities, similar to what we said about Kano, very varying play styles. I personally play a melee style. I use the shoulder, I use low gun, and I usually use the flying kick, so I can play the mid-range close-up like I like to play. But if you're a trap player, you can use the bitchin' bubble. She has a couple other versions of that.
Right.
She has a
The
cool
burst one.
Yeah, she has several different ones, so you can have better combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better
you
counter
want
zoning.
to play this
Yeah.
character. It's awesome.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, her fatal blow.
Yep.
Oh, the fatal blow.
I'm a huge fan of this one. Her into's very interesting because she
О,
actually goes
Fatal
backwards
Blow
and
пошел.
flies down like a dive kick.
Вот, да-да-да, Fatal Blow. Видел я его. Видел.
Is that a laser gun now?
Yes, because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go
Его
all in
уже
on the
сливали,
lore and
ну,
how I want it to
до-
look. So yes, I use a
до
futuristic
Kombat
laser
Kast
gun
сливали.
specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you could see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff. I'm
What?
actually kind of insulted that you would ask, is that a laser pistol?
Oh no, I assumed that it was because that's you.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
You would
Yeah.
do that. Well, guys, it's been a longer stream today, which is nice. We got a couple more things to show. We do have. Let's probably go to the scoreboard.
Oh, whoa.
What's up?
Birthday shout-outs,
You're right.
bro.
Birthday
Yeah.
shout-out. Birthday
He
shout-out.
tries to get rid of them every
No, I'm
stream.
down with the birthday shout-outs.
Oh,
Let's do
now
it.
he is.
Yeah, let's
Now
do
he
it.
is.
Let's do it.
Birthday
Что-то он
shout
там надумал.
Alright, we got Liar Liar, Easy Combat, Ben Loman, Matt Jones, Hip Hoppopotamus Crime, and Steven Shepler.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, happy birthday, Steven.
Birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday, all you wonderful Combat Cast fans.
All right.
for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Happy birthday, everyone. Awesome times. Now we're going. Derek,
Сейчас, наверное, как всегда, по традиции, они сыграют друг с другом, там, за одного, за другого. И на этом, наверное, закончится. Тайлер и Дерек. Ну да, как обычно. 1-11.
You know, that's me though. Like I'm still learning. Just like I'm trying to get better.
I'm still learning. Now, last week you didn't have Kano though.
I'm kind of new to him though.
Right.
You know?
But everyone knows you're a Kano main.
Good luck.
Oh, we're doing this again? Oh, hey, all right.
All right, let's go.
Good for you guys.
Don't talk to
Derek's
the
gonna
intros.
play Jade, a great choice, and the great skin here. This is my favorite skin.
I like.
Big
I like
mistake.
it.
He went to the
She
Black
looks
Dragon Fight
very
Club.
pretty.
Big mistake.
Oh, this is your home.
Ну это Кано, да, это он как всегда. Блин, Джейд вообще тоже лютая, она офигенная.
He hired you to punish me.
Hired. I'm doing this one for fun.
A stream on stream.
Nice.
Кано чем-то похож на Росомаху, только с металлической какой-то фигней на ебасосе.
I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Crash blow, прикольно.
Thank you. Now that crushing blow, the requirement is that you successfully parry a move very late in its active frames.
Так, кто за кого играет?
I'm getting this getting blown up.
Тайлер за Кано, по-моему, играет, да.
It's not looking good for you. The nice thing is, you can only do each crushing blow one time per game, so the way to look at it is a common one like the uppercut, at least he can't do it to you again. Now, Fatal Blow is available, but it would be very unwise of Tyler to use it at this point. That would be a very bad read.
I didn't. That
Jade wins.
Yeah, I got this though.
Just leaning back here whenever you're ready, pal.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
Let's see how Tyler adjusts, because the parry was really hurting him. Alright, that's good. Now, zoning against Jade is very ineffective
Вот,
because of
меня
her
вот что прикалывает у Джейд, то что у нее есть суперспособность такая, как бы получается сквозь нее проходят все интерактивные, вся интерактивная хуйня, грубо говоря, вот то, что зонинг, не зонинг, на нее это как бы не действует.
Parry again.
Вот сейчас вот неплохо было наказание.
See if Tyler gets something going. Oh, now lows will beat the parries, so it's a great idea. He just mistimed it to go for that. Chainsaw is in play here. Ooh. Oh, he wasn't used to the meter burn. Oh, not punishing it. He's got to do that low.
Прикольно было.
Oh, fatal blow.
Fatal blow.
All right, that's gonna probably tie it up.
Вот посмотрите, реально офигенный
Now the thing is, Derek's fatal blow is now in play, and he definitely isn't afraid to do it.
Просто жестокий, четкий вообще.
Oh, knives. Let's see if she can get Aura out. Now
Jade
Aura
будет
is punishable. He would be able to. Oh. No wake up attack. Oh, he went for the Thor 3. No punish though.
Джейд выиграл.
The second round was definitely a lot better.
Yeah,
Что, не будет фаталити? Ну они не делают.
I know what to do.
Типа как неуважение.
Like I said, we talked about earlier.
Yes.
I gotta think about everything I do, and not just throw things out. I didn't use like my game plan.
Yes. I think.
Oh, did we want to go to the Wheel of Chaos?
We can if you want to.
No, it's up to you, pal.
I'll play again.
Okay.
I want to see the wheel.
I want to play one more.
Okay. Be serious.
Ну так это в Mortal Kombat всегда считается, когда играешь с кем-то, что делать фаталити, это как знак неуважения к сопернику. Кано там сыт стоит, но... Ну вот реально, посмотреть на Росомаху чем-то смахивает. Только с железной хуйней на голове, да.
It's really a shame to see Kano get beat up in his own house.
The Black Dragon is cheering.
Well,
А
Kano's
это у него
probably a
походу
terrible
действует
leader.
как... вот был прием, вот сейчас только что был, это вместо апперкота.
Alright, good Kano ball.
Вниз 2 получается.
I don't think a
Апперкот.
single one of those parries has been punished.
Вот подобный прием есть в мобилке. Ну все знают, у кого
No punish there.
мобильный Mortal есть.
I don't know, Derek is really dominating the mid-range here. Alright, there we
Вот
go.
это
There's that
прикольный прием
overhead.
Кано.
If Tyler's gonna make a comeback next round.
То, что зонить в воздухе можно за Джейд, это тоже классно.
He's just leaning back. He's just mashing so hard to tech throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Kano actually has 2 crushing blows.
Teleport.
He has a forward and his back throw both have a crushing blow. And for fatal blows, or sorry, for crushing blows on throws, the requirement is the
Вот
opponent
этот
tries
прием,
to
походу, у
tap
Кана,
and fails
который вот
twice in a row, and you
идет
actually
вниз,
get a
он
crushing
ногой
blow.
получается
So it's a
приятчик,
very
и по
powerful
ногам
tool to
тоже.
have.
Он идет как наказание, походу. Вот, сейчас если сделать 12 ком, блин, 8. В тот раз он из 12 смог сделать.
Alright, oh, goat's in. Goes for the Kano ball. Now Tyler does have fatal blow.
Кано шар тоже.
He goes for it. He goes for it.
Ну так-то, по сути, он доказывается.
That's gonna do it.
Fatal blow еще один от Кано.
Yeah, it'll be really close. I think it's not
Да,
gonna do it, but
проиграл.
it'll be real close. It'll be chip damage
Блин,
from a Kano ball
жестокий
away
fatal
probably.
blow,
No!
конечно, у него.
Oh, goes for the knives.
Отлично. 1-1. Третий раунд.
Alright, Tyler's making a comeback here. He's gonna take
Quick
a
snack,
bite to
quick
eat.
snack.
That is truly filthy.
Финальный раунд, третий.
He also
Давай.
just peed on the floor.
Это, так, еще раз, да, это Тайлер, по-моему, играет за Кано, да.
Alright, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, vanishing
Ну,
wins.
блин, тоже неплохой этот приемчик с телепортом.
Alright, there we go. Still not punishing the parry.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh. Alright, knife toss, knife toss. Oh, there's that projectile immunity. Definitely one of Jade's best traits. Oh, double low.
Неплохо.
Overhead, overhead. Now you just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for that
Ну и
fatal
прикольно,
blow.
когда он это, с вертушки бьет с ноги, а потом
Oh,
еще
finishing wins again. Good block, good block.
лежачую
It's on cooldown
получается.
now.
Тоже
Now that's a
поебальник
9-second cooldown.
Это прикольно.
It's a 9 seconds is a long time when you're.
Oh,
cooking.
no!
Yeah.
Whoa,
And you see it came
жестко.
back right after the
Fatality?
match is over. So we have gone from domination to a
Да.
dead even match that you barely scraped
Как
by.
угодно,
This
но
is
без
pretty
фаталити.
intense.
Анимация
1-1.
неплохая.
Let's do it.
Победная стойка.
Been a really good fight.
Yeah, this has gotten to a real good match.
Ну, походу, реванши берут.
Keep the black dragon out of Outworld.
Gotta go where business takes me, love.
There's none for you, Kano.
Round 1. Fight.
Normally this would be the part where I talk about momentum and changing up your strategy, but Derek's not going to do that. Nope. He's going to do the parry constantly.
Yep.
And you have to kind of admire that. They're committed.
Это тоже как
someone
захват,
committed to
походу,
their
действует.
playstyle.
А когда он ее, получается, как будто душит.
Oh, good air ball. Yeah, Derek's having a lot of trouble getting his stuff out right now. He did block that low though, so that's good. Overhead. You can see it really adds up. Like it's not a lot of damage. He's not going to combo.
Мне кажется, Джейд даже получше Кано. Ну, как бы у нее и приемы покрасивее, как смотрится, получше. Да, и, блин, ну да, в плане этого, в плане красоты самой. У Кано прикольно Fatal Blow. Вот реально он классный, он просто жестокий и офигенный.
Shadow kick is a high, so you can duck and punish it. But as I was saying earlier with Kano, it's conditioning. If
У
you're
Кано
sitting there
есть
ducking,
также, да, парочка комбо,
a lot of
которые
times, in my
выглядят
opinion, the lower to mid-level
вполне
players make the
достойно.
psychological mistake of saying, but it's punishable, I can't do it.
Ну а так
The
по
opponent can't
общей
punish it while also playing the
стилистике
game.
персонажа, по общей,
It's always a balancing act, in my opinion.
блин, по его,
Both knives
чисто
actually.
как фракция, его приемы.
You could literally hear,
Кажется,
you could
Джейд
everyone in the audience
по общей, если
could
судить,
hear
то
that
Джейд
match.
получше Кано был.
There are people in Antarctica, scientists,
Опять же,
who
это
could hear
чисто
that.
мое мнение, я не знаю, у кого как.
Both fatal blows are available. They're both. You can both hear.
No!
That,
No, no,
there's
no,
never
no.
been a better Tyler and
Fatal
Derek
Blow
ending
от
than
Кано.
both.
Отлично. Посмотрите, они просто реально жестоко
We
Fatal
have
Blow.
a new
What do you mean
champion.
that's it?
У него одно из самых жестоких.
We only play 2?
That's it.
Oh man.
Sorry, dog.
Oh man.
Dude, bottle cap. Belt, please. No, don't throw that now. That's dangerous. Awesome. That was not nearly my best Kano play. I will get better, and I will show you some really strong Kano play.
That was your best play on stream so far for this game.
Combo-wise, I wasn't doing what I usually do, but I thought more about it and tried to use my mix-up more. He was doing very well at keeping me out, though.
It's like weird. Earlier, a few hours ago, I told you, why don't you try thinking about the moves you do? And you actually won.
Why don't you try
hold on a second.
Literally, he asked, do you have any advice? And I said, have you ever tried thinking about the moves you do?
That's such a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Thanks,
so you
Steve.
did that.
I did.
You did it.
Way to
That's
go.
Great.
Good game, buddy.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much. We'll have more information about an upcoming stream very soon. Nothing to announce right now.
Be sure you pre-order so you can get Shao Kahn.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the beta, like we talked about earlier.
Coming up.
Yep. I want to thank Shanna for coming on. Big props to the whole team for getting that awesome story trailer out today.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Tyler.
Behind the power station, my friend Matt Burke.
Anytime, Tyler. Literally anytime.
I know.
Unless he's on vacation.
Yeah,
like 3 a.m. on a Sunday.
Sure.
We will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our first looks at Kano and Cassie Cage. Woo! See you later.
Все, походу. На этом они решили закончить. Я правильно понимаю? Вроде да. Блин, ребят, ну что сказать? Прикольно, что сказать. Мне лично понравился этот Kombat Каст. Вполне себе неплохой. Ну, что можно тут подытожить, в принципе? Значит, Кано. Вот у Кано очень классный Fatal Blow. В принципе, есть и приемы тоже классные, мне понравились. Как бы Кесси Кейдж. Блин, ну Кесси, да. Кесси реально, она офигенная, Кесси. У нее что Fatal Blow классный. Я думаю, многим понравился он. У нее вообще, в принципе, спецприем офигенный. Также показали нам на этом Kombat Касте, показали сюжет, именно триллер сюжета. Вот. Блин, триллер, конечно, вообще офигенный. Давайте сейчас еще раз пересмотрим, я его включу. Iron Black офигенный просто, которого показывали. Так, давайте в истории сейчас найдем. Вот. Блин, вообще офигенно. Просто посмотрите, вот реально. Ну да, это там. Ладно, все. Молчу. Просто наслаждаемся.
But my work's perfection has been tainted by Raiden's actions. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras. I offer a greater empire in the new era. Will your outworld armies defend it?
Шоу Кан вообще офигенный. Котелькан. Котелькан мне нравится, как выглядит, даже лучше, чем 10-я часть. Кабал офигенный.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? Right? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
Теперь только английский. О, офигенно. Эрен, ну-ка, стойте. Эрен Блэк, блин, вообще четкий. Мне вот что в 10-й части Эрен Блэк нравился. Блин, тут вот просто посмотрите, он реально офигенно выглядит. А еще где-то был он. Эрен Блэк еще где-то был. Сейчас. Во-во-во. Посмотрите на этот костюм, реально офигенный просто. Костюм у него реально офигенный. Ну, Скарлетт что-то хер его знает. Что-то не очень вкатывает, по-моему, под каре стрижка. Вот Кано бритый. Блин, надо момент поймать. Блин, не, он такой что-то не очень, по-моему, выглядит. Бородатый лучше. Шао Кан офигенный. Вот реально костюм у него вот просто бомба реально. Так, это Джейд у нас. Кунлао. Это классический персонаж получается. Из прошлого по сюжету. Во, стойте. А вот здесь вот у нас есть персонаж, которого... Два даже персонажа. Нет, даже не два, а три персонажа, которых нам еще не показывали. С левой стороны стоит Девора. Заметьте. Рядом с Шауканом я хер его знает, кто это такой. Какой-то синий хуй стоит. И вот где Герас справа, между Кроникой и Герасом, стоит еще кто-то в капюшоне. Вот это тоже неизвестно кто. Получается, вот у нас Девора. Вот это какой-то хер с горы. Но у него, ощущение, что там... Да, типа какого-то щупальца, что ли, у него. Типа как у Деворы. Хер его знает, кто это. Барака, Скарлетт. О, Эрен Блэк там стоит. Кроника. И получается Герас. А вот это кто? Без понятия. Интересно даже.
Will your outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
Вот, только что тут тоже показывали. Вот он, что это вот, это кто вообще? Ну это походу какой-то из шестерок Шаукана, как бы получается. Но в предыдущих частях Mortal Kombat его вроде как не было. Коталькан. Блин, ну Коталькан так-то... Не так хотел сделать. Кабал, да, Кабал вообще офигенно. Вот Джеки Брикс. Джеки Брикс, да, ее тоже впервые именно в триллере показали. Геймплея пока не было Комбат Каста. Два Джонни Кейджа. Один из прошлого, другой это нынешний. Блин, вообще офигенно просто. Вот Джонни, кстати, вот его когда показывали, еще раз повторюсь, он реально из всех персонажей, которые показывали из 11 части, он самый лютый. Самый офигенный лично помню. Эрен Блэк, Кесси. Скорпион. Классический. Кано с пулеметом, с миниганом.
Elder gods, the realms are in crisis.
Every being will be erased in a temporal Armageddon.
Блин, вообще офигенский просто. Я хочу еще раз этот момент. Во-во-во-во-во. Где Кесси Кейдж двумя ногами бьет. Блин, ладно, я его не поймаю, наверное.
And gain control of her hourglass. Only then will time's momentum be restored.
Посмотрите, как бомба просто вообще офигенно.
We've got to take out another realm's army now. Before Liu Kang.
Через сколько игроха выйдет, получается? Грубо говоря, через 1,5 месяца она уже уходит. Предзаказ стоит 1190. С предзаказом вам дают Шаукана. Вот Джеки Брикс продает. Дают вам Шаукана за предзаказ. Как бы предзаказ уже доступен в Стиме. Ну, фаталити от Джеки. Фаталблоу от Эрена. Офигенный фаталблоу на самом деле. От Кесси фаталблоу, который мы сегодня уже видели на Комбат Касте. Следующий. Ну, в общем, как-то вот так, ребят. В общем, прикольно был Комбат Каст. Аж 2 персонажа нам показали. Это просто замечательно. Потому что предыдущий Комбат Каст нам показывали по одному персонажу. Тут уже целых 2 нам решили. Вот как раз написана дата выхода Mortal Kombat 11. 23 апреля 2019 года. Ждем. Ждем обязательно. Будет еще бета-версия на PS4 на Xbox. Но пока вроде как не будет бета-версии, насколько мне известно, но если будет, я сам с удовольствием хочу в нее поиграть. В общем, всем спасибо за стрим, за просмотр. Всем пока. Удачи. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Пока-пока.